take full accountability for all my actions and inactions. Inactions were a huge part of my demise. I was domestic and a housewife for 2 decades. Been a caregiver my whole life. I was a codependent, and it cycled from there. Became an extreme codependent. My husband's addiction was spiraling out of control. I would do anything to try to keep my family in check, and I was in denial. Then I was an enabler, a reluctant enabler, and then I was an active participant. Everything just went down the toilet and just spiraled, and next thing you know, I was homeless. No family, no home, no vehicle, no cat, no dog, no anything. And I ended up in a women's correctional facility and then out here on the street with no real hustle. I was a couponer, and then I just couldn't do anything about it. And I mean, some of the details aren't flattering, but the end result is that I became an active participant. And I was ripping and running out there, and I became one of the people that I used to talk about. Being homeless is different with a vehicle and without a vehicle. Being male and being female. If you're tired, there's days that you're just up for days and days and days, and sometimes it's drug-induced, and sometimes being a female, it's just because you don't want to fall asleep, because you know when you fall asleep, that's when they come at you. So you're trying to find places, you're trying to find a dumpster that no one else knows about, and it doesn't reek of urine. Some place where, you know, you can like have it booby trapped and you can hear if they're approaching you. Had the experiences that I never thought, I couldn't even fathom my past year. And this place is different than all the other places. I'm the type of person that even clean, I'm still looking over my shoulder at all times. And I don't think I'm ever not going to do that. But this is one of the first places where I feel safe. I don't think that the people here, I'm sure I'm not everyone's cup of tea, but I don't feel like they're malicious or out to get me. The food here, I'm so grateful for everything. I'm grateful to be warm. I'm grateful to be laying in a bed. I'm grateful for the food. Not all places are like this. I was across the street at that when there was no shelter beds available. You have to do a 211 system now. And when I got out and everything, because they had rebooked me, I couldn't even go to where I was supposed to sign up. You got to sign up to be homeless, and then you got to wait. And then it was like a month before I could get into a place. And I got into that place over there, and it's so different. It's a dorm setting. There was a bed bug outbreak, and of course I happen to be allergic to them, and it's very different. It's very institutional. When you lose everything, people don't get it. You know, like if they're watching this or whatever, and they're like critical, well, you could do this, you could do that, but I'm sure that person has someone, something, some place. Like when you start off at ground zero, I'm not even starting off from ground zero, I'm talking about like you're in a hole. And then there's just like, especially with the COVID, like all the funds have been depleted, and like not everyone's looking for a handout. A lot of people are looking for a hand up. You know, help me help myself, and I feel like that's what this place has been. This is the opportunity that I feel like I needed, and they've given me a little bit of time, and an extended bit of time, and to help me find my next step to, you know, go back out there and be a contributing member of society again.